Next concept is Java reserved words. Okay, Java reserved words are the keywords. What are Java reserved words? Java reserved words are the keywords which carry special meaning to the system compiler. These words are basically used for writing a Java statement. So these words cannot be used as variable names. Okay, when you write a program, you will be declaring some variables, right? So you cannot use these reserved words as variable names. Okay, while writing a Java statements only, you can use them. You should not use it as the variable names. Okay, Java reserved words are the keywords which carry the special meaning to the system compiler. Okay, reserved words or the keywords are one and the same. Okay, examples of Java keywords are you have seen decision control structures. How you will use if statement, right? So if is a keyword and else is a keyword. Okay, next you have the looping structures. You know the looping structures also. How many kinds of looping structures are there? While. So here if you observe, there is a while. While is a keyword and you have do while also. So do is also a keyword and you have for loop also. So for is also a keyword. And if you remember, there is a case structure also. This is also a conditional control structure. Okay, case is also a reserved word and inside the case inside the switch cases will be there. Switch is also a reserved word. And also how you start a program by using the public keyword. So here public also will be there. Public is also reserved word. Private is a reserved word. Okay, and all the data types. You remember the data types? Okay, so integer is a reserved word and float is a reserved word, and the next one long, char, byte, import. Just now we have seen the concept of how to import a package in your program. So in order to import a package, you have to include a keyword called as import. First you have to write import keyword followed by the package name followed by the dot symbol and then followed by star followed by semicolon. All these are Java reserved words. Next one is different types of Java programming. Okay, uh, we can develop two kinds of Java programming. One is Java application and the next one is Java applets. Java application is nothing but it is a Java program, just like how we used to develop a program, that is called as a Java application. Okay, it can be interpreted with the help of the Java virtual machine. Okay, so that the machine code will be developed and run on the native environments wherever it is executed. Java application, what is Java application? It is a Java program. Who develops this program? Developed by the users. Okay, and this can be run on any of the platform. Okay, and this is about Java application. Next one is Java applets. Java applet is, it is also a program written in Java programming language that can be included in a HTML page. Okay, HTML means hypertext markup language. Okay, this is by using this language what we can develop? We can develop web pages. Okay, web pages. When you browse the internet, right, you will be seeing many kinds of pages. Those pages are called as web pages. How they were developed? They are developed by using the HTML as well as the JavaScript. Okay, this Java applets. Java applets is a Java program, is a program written in Java programming language that can be included in a HTML page in the same way as an image is included in a page. Okay. If you have the Java enabled web browser, then you can view that applet. Then you can view the page that contains an applet. Okay, this is about Java applets. Java applets were introduced in the first version of the Java language in 1995. Okay. Then now we will see about what is the basic structure of Java programming. Okay, basic structure means first line. In the first line of a program, what we will write, and in the second line what should be there, and in the third line what should be there. The first line comments in a program. Okay, if you have any comments, okay, what is a comment? It is a non-executable statement. Okay, it will not execute, but it will help the users, those who will see the program. It will help the users, other users, not the user who has developed the program. Okay, by using the comment, you can write some description about the program. Okay, what is this program about? Like that we can write some description so that anybody who watches the program, they can understand. Instead of going through the entire program, by looking at that comment, they can understand, okay, this is about this program, like that. And these comments, they are of three categories. The first one is single line comment. Single line comment is represented by // followed by any statement. If you want to write only one line comment in your program, then you have to write with 2 backslashes followed by one statement you can write. Suppose if there is a program which is used to calculate the addition of two numbers. You have written a program to calculate the addition of two numbers. Then you can make a comment as, okay, like this you can write in order to represent a single line comment. This is if you write 2 backslashes, you can write a comment in a single line. Here you can write program to find addition of two numbers. That statement you can write. Okay. Next comment is /*. Next one is you can write */. So if you want to include a 2-line comment, multi-line comment, not a single line. If you want to include a more than 1 line comment in your program, then in that case you can use this kind of comments. Okay, this is a single line comment. If you have a multiple lines, if you want to include some 3 or 4 lines, if you want to make 3 or 4 lines comment in your program, then you can use this. You have to write, and you have to write here some statement, and here one more statement, and here one more statement. Then after finishing that statement, you have to include this, like this. This is a 3-line comment. This should not be written here. Okay. You can use this multi-line comment. If you have to include a multiple line comment in your program, then you can make use of this. This is a documentation comment. Okay, documentation comment means you can include all the details while doing the project work. You can include these kind of comments, like who has developed this project, what is the name of the project, when it is developed. All those details you can include before starting the program, so that anybody who sees your program, they can easily understand what is the program about. Okay, this is all about comments in the program, but this is not an executable statement. Okay, it is clear. Next one is declaration of a class. How a class is declared. Okay, after finishing the comments, then you have to declare a class. How you will declare? Okay, first word, what you will write? It contains the word access specifier, that is public. Okay, next one, public followed by, you will be writing the keyword class. Public class followed by the class name, right? Usually you will be starting the program with the keyword public followed by the keyword class followed by the program name. Okay, this program name you have to make it as a meaningful name. Suppose if you want to find out the sum of two numbers in your program, then you can take the name as sum or add. Like that, you have to take some meaningful name, and the first letter of the program name should be capital letter. Okay, next one. This is declaration of the class. Next one is declaration of the main method. After declaring the class, you have to include the curly brace. And then if you open a curly brace, then the corresponding closing curly brace also should be there. See, this is an opening curly brace. And if you open a curly brace, then the corresponding closing curly brace also should be there. Okay. Then after declaring the class, you have to include this curly brace. Then followed by the main function. You have to write the main function. Okay. The syntax for the main function is public static void main followed by, in the parenthesis, you have to write string args. Okay. Then after declaring this main function, again you have to include this curly braces, opening curly brace and closing curly brace. Inside this opening and closing curly brace, you have to include the statements of the Java program. All the statements of the Java program has to be included in the main function. Okay, the main function is included in the class declaration. Okay, this is about the declaration of the class and declaration of the main function. Next, we will see an example and I'll explain you in step by step. Next one, see here, this is a program to find the sum of two numbers. Here see, they have used a single line comment. Like this, they have used they have written a program to find the sum of two numbers, single line comment. Next, public class name. Public class name is sample followed by curly brace. Next, they are defining the main method, public static void main string args. This is the declaration of the main function. Then followed by opening curly brace and closing curly brace. Here, these are the statements of this program. What they are doing here, they are declaring three variables here. Int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 0. Okay, this is nothing but declaration of variables. Next here, what they are doing, c is equal to a plus b. They are adding a and b values and they are assigning it into a variable c. Now what is the value of c? C holds the value of 25. After getting the value of c, then if you show the value on the screen, then only the user can understand, right? So system.out.println, this is an output statement in the Java. So if you want to show the result on the output screen, then you can use this system.out.println, the sum of two numbers plus c. See here, whatever you are writing inside this quotations, double quotes, okay, that will be printed as it is on the screen. See here, you are including in the double quotes the sum of two numbers and then followed by quotes. The same thing will be appeared on the output screen, and then followed by, still you want to display the value of a variable, then that time you have to include this concatenation operator plus followed by the name of the variable. Here you should not include the double quotes. You have to just simply write the name of the variable. Then the output will be the sum of